Why I'm being called short? Zenta.
Who's that wonderful girl?
Hello.
Could she be any cuter?
Hello.
Who's that wonderful girl?
Please bear with me. I ate food and I feel like a balloon. Please bear with me. Thank you, Zolti. I feel such like a balloon. Exactly, Van. I don't know why. And then I wanted to start stream 3 minutes ago, but then I saw that you picked Choo Choo Train. And I thought, they like the song. I can go to the bathroom real quick. Dania! I can go to the bathroom real fast. That will be fine. Exactly. Moya, this is how I feel. I don't know. I think this is how you will feel when you're pregnant. This is how I imagine it. My hump day? What is hump day? Let's say hello. But yeah, I feel super balloony. Please bear with me. Okay. Sheep? My cat's crying. Hello Zolti, hello Monchan, hello Metro, hello Neridi, hello Dan, hello Pixel, hello Van, hello Nobody, hello Miata, hello Oshisune, hello The Shadow, hello Kaiser, hello Skoda, hello Bishop, hello Zenta, hello X, hello Moya, hello Yusha, hello Lucid, hello Strix, hello Nameless, hello Danya, and hello Owl. Thank you, Monty-chan. Hello. Stay away from sharp objects. Yes. Thank you, Bishop. Dina's definitely like cat though, like feeling bloated and staying on the ground, being cozy, being short, being unable to fly. What do you mean? That's not fair. That's not fair. Ooh, how was your day? Work was something, man. I was just drowned in morning deliveries. I didn't check. Hello, waifu. I didn't check how many kilogram I moved today, but man, comfy day, a good day, a comfy one. What about you? Work itself was good. It feels nice to not have trainees all over the place. So that was really nice. I can just do my workies. I can giggle with my coworkers, and then I go home. But for some reason, and then I went home. Yeah, I went home. I wasn't really hungry thanks to the heat, so I just thought I will fast. And then hello Talha, and then I worked a little bit, and my body crashed, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Work wasn't even so much. Just let me work at home a little bit, okay? But no, I was not allowed to work at home, and then I took a 2-hour nap. And since then, I feel a truck hit me, and then I ate food, and now I feel like a balloon. What is wrong with me? I think my body is like compensating everything I couldn't have on my vacation because I was just sitting in trains all day long. Lina, are your moose scales getting bigger? What is a moose scale? I'll explain. Hump day is different word for Wednesday. Wednesday. We have we do call it here a mountain festival. Or like what was the word in German? Bergfest, which is like mountain festival, kinda. Hello Talha. But yeah, I'm a little upset because I didn't do as much as I wanted to do, and now I just feel bloated. I do wonder if my tummy medicine is the culprit of it a little bit. Because since I was traveling so much in Germany, right? I took maybe more of my tummy medicine. And maybe that was not a good idea. And now my body's just confused. I will survive. Hello, Spirit. I will survive. Got sent a video from my Swiss family walking on the cows. Walking off the cows. Oh yeah, they slowly come back from the Alps, right? Hello, George. Oh look, a Lena balloon just floating. Yeah. Are you jealous? Oh yeah, let's go to the... I think I prepared the Italy room today for you. Let's go in there. You wanted to... What? I wanted to be the first to put my Oshi on a blimp. Wow. Thank you, Nameless. Enjoy. Meet Miata. What is that complicated name? You know, as an ad. Thanks. I don't feel insulted at all. I don't feel insulted at all. Before stream, there's something actually because I said about the traveling with the trains, right? Thank you. 850 more and you will get rid of me. I think if you have 1,000 streak, it just shows how addicted you are, not that you will leave. Hello, Paulus. It would just show how addicted you are. No. You will never escape. Metro will make sure of that. Metro will make sure of that you sit there. No freedom for the brave. Wait, does that mean that you're not brave then, Van? I'm going to watch your videos until I grow old. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I thought we were in this together. If I can't vanish, you can't either. Well. Oh. No, Skoda. Skoda, your phone is always on the brim of passing out. Your phone is always almost dying. What the fuck is that? Stop it. Get some help. Old? Maybe like a new what's the word? Battery. Yeah. Maybe can you switch the battery out? A battery switch should not be too expensive. A battery should not be too much. Today wait, what? Supersonic aerobatic rocket powered battle cars, aka Rocket League. Why you can't just say Rocket League, Miata? Why don't say Rocket League in the first place? The battery might be more worth than the phone. His phone is not worth a battery replacement. And that coming from you? Monty-chan, are you sick or something? Are you okay? Check your temperature. Sorry, it's funny. Fair. Not worth it. Will endure the battery till I have my life together and have money to buy another cheap who sadly can't get another one plus like this one. Yeah, maybe Skoda. Skoda, I give you a pro tip. Hold on. Skoda, I give you a pro tip. Stop buying cars and then you can afford your phone. I'm not wrong though. I'm not wrong. My phone is always running out, but it's really old and I just carry a charger with me. I also have a power bank. My phone lasts, if I'm not doom scrolling too much, my phone can last like 2 days with nothing. But since when I'm at home, it's connected to my PC all the time and just charges all the time. I don't really When I was in Germany, I had a power bank with me, but like at home or here in my normal habitat, yeah, I don't need that because my phone is charged all the time, since it's connected to my PC all the time. An Easter egg of the game? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Based advice straight from the dragon herself. So, I bought a 25,000 power bank with built-in cables because the only thing I could think of I wanted. Yeah, good. Hello, Cree. Environment Center. It's the same. Hello, hardware. Remember when batteries got worse for having phones being plugged in the wall for too long? Hardware, my phone is holding up quite well. I think it will be okay. I think it will be okay. It's lasting quite a time. I don't know the name of the picture I sent a couple, so maybe you do. You mean the figurine? Yes, I know. Hold on. Let me check again if this is correct, just to be safe. This is Kurumi. Well, I will write it to you. Kurumi. This is her name. Very cute though. And the other one is Cinnamon Roll. It's from the same universe. The part of remember when implies it's something that doesn't happen anymore. Ah. Wait, did they change that actually with batteries of phones? Today on today's on today's episode of National Geographic, we enter the dangerous and reclusive habitat of the cat that thinks she is a dragon. She spends her days within the darkness talking to people online who insult her and called her short. Zenta, I get paid for it. You know, don't pronounce it split like that because it has funny meaning. Kurumi? You mean that? Hello, Salvador. Lina, I took a nice sunset cloud picture. It's in Discord. Yeah, I'm looking. Ah, that looks cool. Holy. Not gonna lie, it looks a little bit like a small fire tornado. A little bit. If we are honest about it. Looks like a little fire tornado, but safe. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're basically saying my pee-pee in your language. Kurumi is my pee-pee in your language? What? Yeah, the battery type changed. Back then they were using nickel. New batteries use lithium. Completely different element. Ah. Yes. I will abuse that sometimes. And only Monty-chan will know. Oh, Kurumi. Ah, Ari. Hello. Hello. How are you? How's the server? Is it still alive? Is it still alive? I want it. Yes. I wanted to yawn. Suffering, but why suffering though? Are we on the brim of players again, or what is it? I saw before I started stream, I started to watch a little documentary, like from a German public channel. Let's say it's called that. They really do really nice documentaries. And this one specifically was about the German train system and what is wrong with it, basically. And there was like a reporter that went into like a lot of paperwork, a lot of details, a lot of stuff that's like going wrong. And do you want to know something funny? This documentary is like 10 days old. And the German, like the Deutsche Bahn, so the company of the German train system, the Deutsche Bahn is putting a lot of pressure that the video is being taken down. Maybe it will even go to court. But that's some rumors. Apparently this documentary is so good that the Deutsche Bahn company is thinking of taking some legal steps against it. And it's crazy. And that's why I really wanted to watch it before it's taken down, allegedly, you know? I'm also thinking I only watched like a couple minutes. Maybe we also will just do a reaction for the German channel. Because it do be a very important thing. I watched an important documentary, Zinta. Important documentary. And the German a company for the train systems of Germany, like the entire thing, is against this documentary and they want to take it down. They want it to be deleted. So, which is props to the reporter because apparently she did a really good job. But I really want to watch it. Maybe it will be my bed thingy before I go to sleep. You can download from YouTube. That is true. I maybe should do that. That is a fair point, yeah. It's in German. It's in German. We sadly cannot watch it here. That's why I was thinking of putting it into the German reaction channel, kinda. Because if you add enough context to the documentary, the Deutsche Bahn cannot force me to like take it down. Apparently, there are some legal measures that forbid them to do so. Nah, I'm not. I'm not. They should be do more important stuff than being scared of your documentary. Wait, that was what I was doing before stream. And I thought, since we did all the yapping yesterday about my vacation, we did not have the chance to go through Twitter stuff that I saved the last time. Over the last couple, like 2 weeks, basically. I mean, true, but if it's legal stuff going on, maybe wait until that is over. I mean, it's a rumor that they will do legal steps. It's not even clear yet that they will go to court. But apparently they're so scared of this documentary that they are thinking about it. They should be on time. Nothing says wrongdoing here than censorship. Lina, my paramedic friend, got to do another field delivery. I saw that on Discord. Yeah. Good job. Good job. I was thinking though of maybe we can watch. Wait, hold on. Are you up to watch a video with me together? I've watched it today already, and I like commented under the Twitter post about it. It's basically from a male creator. I mean, it's a bit difficult probably to watch. So I would just ask you if you're down for it. It's from a creator called Circuit, and he made a video where he is explaining why. I would just read out how he wrote it on Twitter. The VTubing community needs to do a better job, and why I'm quitting as a VTuber. Yeah, I mean, difficult. It's more like it's from a creator standpoint, but I'm kind of interested how you as an audience, because I know you are cheating on me and watch other creators. V doesn't count. You can watch her. No, I'm not quitting. But I'm kind of interested how, from an audience perspective, those things that he's saying are transparent to you, basically. Like, if you even notice things like that going on. Thank you, Santa. But that would be kind of the interesting part for me. I mean, Nerdy, you're one of the very least ones. You're one of the very least ones. I mean, we can try. If you don't like it, we just stop. Dog, hello. Long time no see. How you doing? Hello, hello. The holiday was really good. Thank you. Welcome back. Wait, the thing is, I watched this video and I have to be honest, I never encountered... I think... hold on. Maybe in my first couple months, if you remember the guy who went to my stream and said, Lina, something bad happened, and then it was just about him, you know. Who's your artistic and kaiju VTuber? You have a VTuber? Dan. I'm losing respect. I'm losing respect, my guy. I hope you have a good time, Nameless. Wait, you had respect prior? Yes? You didn't? You're silly. Also, by the way, who is your artistic and kaiju VTuber? Because that's also me, okay? There's... mainly car stuff outside of Lina. Look at you. You're kaiju. I mean, if I turn myself into my dragon form, yes. I do be. I think dragon goes into the kaiju category. Hotware. Be thankful. Autistic video would be Arisa. Aga, you're alive.
Holy sub Batman.
Thank you. Do you watch anime? A little bit, yeah, but I don't have much time for it, sadly. I mean, dog, I'm a dragon. Of course, I have my normal dragon body. I'm not allowed to show it. But yeah, let's try the video. If you don't like it, we can skip it, okay? I will not force you to watch it, but it would be interesting to hear what you as an audience like notice from all of this, okay? That would be really interesting to me, if that's okay for you. Like I said, I mean, it's basically show... The thing is, before we go into it, Aga, go to bed. First, Aga goes to bed. The thing is, all the things he mentions in the video is not, in my opinion, not specifically only present in the VTuber sphere, because I don't want to call it a community as well. My favorite Pokemon is Milotic and the water Pokemon, because it also happens in the normal streamer bubble. It also happens in friend groups. It happens in schools. It happens even in families. It happens at work. So everything that he is like listing down, it's true, but not specifically highly condensed in the VTubing industry. And this is, I think, my only problem that I have with it. Lina just gets... I got shot! I don't! Oh wait, Aga, I need to send you something. I think you didn't see that in the announcement channel. Hold on. They said I can sing a song specifically well, and I thought you would like to know it. Where are you? There. Watch it when you got some sleep. Hello, Archie. But yeah, so this is my only critique I think I would have for that video. Otherwise, everything is right what he's saying, which is concerning. So that is something that we should keep in mind. All right, let me get ready. All right. Van is just recognizing the the music. It's Megumin time. So, alrighty, are you ready for the video? So, this guy is circuit, and I don't know why this is bugging because I reset it. What the fuck is wrong with you? There. Okay, I will just sit here in the corner because he's basically just sitting in the middle and yapping. And he was a VTuber before this video. And let's see what kind of input he has, okay? Let's see. Let's make it this.
For about 9 months or half a
Is it loud enough? Wait, what I'm doing?
saying like tubing for about 9
Is it loud enough? This model is so realistic. Goober. All right, let's go. Like I said, if you don't like it, it's okay. I just want to know how you as an audience feel about all these things he gonna say. And what your perspective on those things is, okay? So this is Circuit, and he left the VTuber community as he says it. I personally would not call it a community. It's a medium, it's an industry, it's a bubble, you could say, but community is something completely different in my opinion. But that's okay.
tubing for about 9 months or
So,
half a year,
let's see.
and I'm quitting VTubing. I've grown tired and
Mhm.
I do not like VTubing in itself, not from the medium, but more of the community itself. And I
Mhm.
want to talk about it. I just want to talk about the problems that
Mhm.
VTubers and the VTubing community has as a whole. Now,
Mhm.
just to be clear, I'm not saying specific VTubers. There are amazing creators out there
Mhm.
that do wonderful things, but over encompassing the whole community in itself has a lot of problems. The first point, just to get right into it,
And this is my second criticism I have. It's not specifically for the VTubing niche. Those problems, in my opinion, are everywhere. Okay, but that's just me. We can all have our opinions, and that's okay.
is that I want to talk about the whole anonymity layer. So if you don't know what a VTuber is, VTubers are people that represent themselves as digital avatars or some
Yes,
sort of
like me.
characters that aren't themselves, right?
I mean, I do feel a lot like this model. I do feel a lot like myself. I also get embarrassed when I show too much leg. I feel heavily connected to this model. So yeah, but I know I have a bit of more deeper connection to it than I should have probably.
They voice it, sometimes they play in character, but they don't show, this as me. You don't see
No face.
their face. You
Yeah.
see a dragon, an anime girl, I don't know, right? A gigantic demon looking thing. Who knows? It could be whatever they want it to be. And, there's nothing inherently wrong with that.
Yeah.
But the problem is that it leads
Shut up,
to
Ed.
a lot of things to kind of run away from, if that makes sense. A big thing is a lot of VTubers don't take care of their health at all. And the world
I do be. No. I try. I really try. This is. I know he is generalizing, and I just answer for myself in this case. Hello, Louis. I do not have to justify myself, right? I do try to take my vitamins. I changed my diet. But to be fair, I changed my diet to a healthier way to have more energy for VTubing, which is funny. But I do see a lot of issues where people are not taking good care of themselves, especially mental health. I think one of the, aside from the physical body health, a lot of things is, specifically also for content creators, is mental health in this case. Yeah. That's why I said the hardware. I think overall, all the problems he is mentioning are not specifically a VTuber problem or like a VTubing bubble problem. It's everywhere.
First part is they also enable it with each other
Hello, Matt. Welcome.
to continue doing that. It's kind of a perpetual cycle within each other where they just enable doing terrible things like not going outside, not taking care of yourself, not having any sun, not eating properly. There's a huge DoorDash culture where they constantly just order food. Some people eat McDonald's almost every day. It's not good. And unfortunately,
Yeah, but like I said, this is something that a lot of streamers do, especially streamers who are like more on the more successful side or like heavily dedicated ones. Enjoy your shower, Skoda.
they do that and they say, yeah, I did this thing, it's great. No, it isn't great. It is not good. But they get
Glorifying those bad behaviors is bad though. I do agree with him with that. Like glorifying that you eat unhealthy, glorifying that you just like be a degenerate basically is not good at all. And you should not enable it to other people and also not glorify it. How much work does a VTuber do? Because they're basically small business owners. With the work being digital, it's hard to not be sitting at the computer. Yeah, when I'm at home, when I'm not working in the store, I wake up, I have my morning tea, and then I sit at the computer. I try to do like lunch walks, but I'm so tight on schedule with everything that I just don't have the time for it. Hello, Daniel. But this is a classic workaholic issue, you know? This is a classic workaholic issue.
together and they say that it's totally okay and maybe they'll get better in the future, but they really don't. There's no pressure to do that. As a streamer, you don't
Very
get
true,
to worry
Salvador.
about how you look physically. Now, to the next point of that, does your look really
Issues I feel as a programmer. Yeah, that's why I said they're everywhere.
matter? Your look only matters to you, but your look also can signify some underlying issues that can be caused. A very big one, or two big ones, is anorexia and obesity. Now, I don't think anybody should be body shamed for how they look. Let me just be very clear. If you're obese, you're not a lesser person than anybody else. If you're anorexic, I used to be anorexic actually.
No
I
matter
don't think
how you
there's
look,
anything you shouldn't
you
be
are the
judged
same
for
worth
that,
as
or
everyone.
because it's hard. It's hard to get out of that. It's
Hello,
very
Stubby.
difficult. But I think there is a problem when you say you should continue being obese. You should continue being anorexic. It's yes,
That I agree is a like serious problem we have in the society. But again, it's not specifically more condensed in the VTuber sphere. It's an overall thing.
it is totally fine. This
Especially for example when you are a like streamer who shows their face. Being anorexic or being highly concerned about how you look and how much you eat and everything is a serious thing because people will comment on it. So and that is why a lot of these people have a lot of health issues. I watch so many documentaries about streamers and content creators, and especially the male ones are not so heavily in that kind of problem, but a lot of female ones have massive eating disorders because their look will be commented. If they weighed 1 kilogram too much or something, it's already someone will pick on it. Hello, Ascaria. Have a wonderful day. I've dealt with some of these and have family that have been in other parts of these problems. None of us were content creators all the time. Yeah, it's an overall issue. Enabling those or like saying it's okay to stay like that. We should take good care of each other. So I do agree that it's not good that there are people who say yeah, it's fine that you stay obese. It's fine that you are, you definitely should maybe try to see if you can reduce it a little bit, for example, because it does affect your health and like how long you will be on this planet and how much life quality you will have. Same goes to anorexic, or same goes to heavily like skinny people who don't want to eat, for example, who are starving themselves. Look at K-pop culture, right? This is an overall heavy issue we have.
This isn't body shaming anymore. This is enabling bad
Yeah, the amphitheaters are disgusting, man. Sorry, I had to say that. It needed to get out.
behavior. Just like how nobody should be judged, they should also receive some positive, push. To say,
That's okay,
hey,
Monty-chan.
it's okay if you look like this.
That's
but you
totally
can improve.
okay.
You can get better.
I just want you to be
I believe
good.
in you, right?
And if
It's
you
okay to
decide
be
that this
obese
is
or
good for
anorexic
you,
right now,
then
but
it's
you
okay.
can get there, right? That's kind of like the steps that I would like to see other people have with their peers. And in the V2B community especially, they just don't do that. And I don't know why. Because maybe there's less of a need to show how you look physically, right? Especially how women need to have put on 50 millions of makeup because of societal standards or whatever it may be. But your physical aspect is your physical aspect. You should try to be healthy. That's the biggest thing. You should try to be healthy. But when everybody is just saying, nah, don't fucking worry about it, it's okay, there will be less of a push for you to change for the better. I think that is genuinely a problem that I only see or mostly see in this community. Then kind of continues into the whole girl failure, boy failure thing.
I didn't understand yet that so far. Maybe you can help me navigate with this. So I think we have it as a tag, but because I'm just bad at playing games and we just joke about it, right? Levi, hello. Absolutely, Saladoria. But with the girl failure or boy failure, I know we have it as a joke because I'm just bad at games. But that is... Yeah. Hello, Sonic. But I think he mentions it in a different kind of way, which I had a bit of harder time to understand. So maybe you can help me navigate through it, okay?
Which is something I've only learned recently. It's like I think it's came from anime. It's some sort of cultural thing where, it's like a character that is just not good at anything and is always a shut-in and all that stuff. But then they meet a romantical character. I don't know how it works, but something like that. But the people take that fiction and then they kind of introduce it into their lives by being that quote-unquote girl failure, boy.
So wait, hold on. Is girl failure or boy failure like I can fix her or him? Is that the same? Is that kind of into this direction? Also, good job, Levi. How was Spain? What is that box by your belt? It's for magical potions. Hopefully nobody thinks the main character of... Really? So that is the trope from anime is borrowing from. I would say wouldn't say so, but then again you can't say that for anything. Also toss girl failure and pick me into the same bucket. But I'm not up to date to the lore. Wait, girl failure and pick me is the same? I don't think so. Isn't pick me more like oh yeah, I don't get like in because I'm a female, okay? Oh, for some people apparently. Okay, then never mind. I don't know. Like someone ruining themselves. And then basically that being the appeal for someone to save them. It's like Pippa. I'm so sorry, Pippa. So sorry. Just roasting Pippa right on the first spot. Okay, so the culture part of girl failure and boy failure is that you, as the failure, is so bad that basically your community has the desire to fix you and to make it better. But you're a pick-me, Lena, according to the internet, since you are pro mental health. I know I'm a pick-me according to the internet, but mental health for men is important. I don't care. The concept is the girl failure is failure in life, therefore she needs help and I can fix her. I see. Yeah, that connection I couldn't make earlier when I watched it the first time. Hello, Nightblade, welcome. Don't worry, Lina, we are aware you can't be fixed. Yes. We just appreciate the disaster. We just appreciate the disaster and roll with it. Oh. Okay. Maybe Saladoya, maybe. Who knows?
Failure. That's not a good thing. It's not okay to be purposefully not having a job. Purposeful.
It's a trope mostly in VTubing that I can't disagree. I don't see much streamers actually borrowing from it. That is a fair point. That is fair. I think I can see that connection being legit specifically for VTubing.
Doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Purposefully. Again,
I do know a couple TikTokers who specifically make TikToks to that are picking a bit from this trope. There was like a girl who made TikToks from her apartment and she was basically living in a bug farm at this point. That's how bad it was. And like also showed how she's just, instead of paying her invoices, she just made dresses out of it, out of the letters. And then that's what she posted basically, and how filthy everything was. And people sent her money and be like, hey, get some shampoo maybe for yourself, or get this, do that. So people were giving money and telling her, hey, you need to do this. She just bought whatever she wanted. Because people, she didn't listen to the people, not because she has to. They gave the money on free will. But if their suggestion is not fulfilled, they got upset, obviously, but also the girl is not forced to buy like shampoo from their money. Yeah, she never wanted help. She just wanted to make videos and like be herself kind of thing in her filth. And people wanted to support her and to help her out of it, and she got a lot of money after some time. She just never used it how people wanted her to use it, basically. But yeah, that is a girl that I definitely know who had this trope. I saw a video a year ago so about a girl failure VTuber that pandered on an only rara male audience. Basically, she did some wild things. Oh god, this is horrible. That should never happen in the first place. And that is also true, yeah, Dan. That is also true. But this is the only case I know where specifically a girl showing herself, not being a VTuber, specifically went full force into the girl failure trope.
You not having a job versus not trying at all and being like, I'm just a girl failure. That's just who I am. That's my personality. No, that's not a good thing, right? That is a bad thing. That is a bad mental kind of thing to have, which I find a lot of people have. There's a lot of people that are trying, and when they see people behave this way, it sometimes undervalues the people that are trying hard to.
To be honest, if I would have people around me, or like if I meet new people, yeah, okay, this might sound a bit rude, but I have responsibilities, okay? I have responsibilities that you are protected as much as I can. This is how I see it, okay? And if I meet someone, and maybe they are like, in terms of chatting, are a cool person or something like that, but then I notice, and they maybe want to collab someday in the future. I'm very careful with collabs, as you know. But maybe they want to collab in the future and be like just chatty and yada yada, right? And then after some time, I notice that they're, for example, going full force into this girl failure thing to manipulate their community, that they give the person money so they can just continue living like that and just buy, I don't know, socks. Who knows? I will not interact with that person too much. I will also not recommend that person to you because it's my responsibility that I protect you from this kind of environment. Same with people who are too flirty with their community, for example, in a serious way, to manipulate them to give them money, right? What if I'm boy failure? Then I get socks. Then you can buy socks without being a boy failure. So if, and this is maybe something that could have been done better in terms of like in circuit in this case, if he saw that there are people where that are not in his range of moral beliefs, the action he should have took is distancing himself and be like, hey, I don't think we vibe well together. Maybe let's just move on with our lives, and then that's it. Like, just be friendly, say, hey, nah, not my vibe. I don't want that. Or I don't want to be in this kind of circles. You always have the power to go away. I mean, he did now. He completely left the VTuber sphere. So he is now distancing himself, which is good. But those kind of things could have been done, let's say, like 8 months ago, where he was still pretty new in this industry. Don't Dan have fursuit already as programmer? Dan. Yeah, I thought you were a fanboy already.
Get away from that because they become associated with the people that don't try at all. It's not good. We should be trying to push ourselves to be more better. And this is the job thing is like an example, right? Another one is like being an asshole towards each other. I notice VTubers are very mean towards each other. I don't know why.
I stay away from everything, man. I'm so happy. I have my couple people that I stream with. For example, I'm invited to Ace anniversary party next week. So you will have some notifications about that soon. And I'm just happy that we get along so well. We don't have any fights. We are very polite to each other. I'm so happy I stayed away from everything. I feel like I'm on a little island. And a few people have a little map how they can visit my island. And we're just safe here. I think, personally, I did a really good job to just be a lone wolf. Like, be an alpha wolf, you know? And just be on my own island. Hello there, Pookie. There's a lot of toxicity in talking behind stuff. Do you actually... Okay, now, I have a question to you. Do you actually notice... Let's say you watch another stream. Do you notice this kind of stuff from others? In terms of that they are talking bad behind backs of others? Or maybe they're also where you are in the stream of a victim who haven't bad talked, basically. Yeah, Pocky is invited to the island, of course. Definitely. Hello there, Pookie. How are you? Hello, your boy. Your boy wants to be an alpha wolf. Your boy, there's only one alpha wolf in the house.
I'm here to inform you that there are
That's
some ads
me.
coming up soon.
I mean, not noticing, but you see the posts about it all the time on Twitter. People backstabbing. I mean, on Twitter, definitely, yeah. Oh, welcome home there, Pookie. I do need to get my tummy medicine real fast. I will be right back to you, okay? In the meantime, you can think about more of this topic. Peter Lammer, a chef in Germany, was involved in a motorcycle accident. After his rehab, doctors recommended he retire. Instead, with the help of friends, he developed a practical mobile seat to keep working. Look how cool this is. This is just dedication and wholesome, and I love this, and I wanted to show it to you. There was a lizard of the F1 race, and they were immediately timing his lap. Look at him go. I love this. Look how he's running. running, dude. Oh, so cute.
Oh girl,
Oh.
are you the Force? Because I want to be one with you, Jedi mind Riz.
Oh boy, you're old. That's a very needy cat. That's basically you when I go on vacation. No, 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 no. This is you when I want to go on vacation. That is you. See, you're a cat as well. If you call me a cat, you are a cat. I don't want to shit my bed. I don't wanna know what's in there. This is the problem with mentions, right? Because like when you have to, like when you have diarrhea, okay, let's just be honest. Imagine you know your body signaling, hey, diarrhea coming. How fast can you run? How fast can you run? Everybody was like, oh no, Lena reached Blighttown. And now, since ever I left this area, I'm bragging how much I miss it because it was like very, I don't know. It just felt good. How do I steal items in Crimson Desert? I feel like a criminal. There are tutorials on how to rob a bank in the game. Let's say you get a new job. In Germany, okay, this is something I like about Austria, okay? So in Austria, when you get a new job, you have one trial month. In this one trial month, you can be fired for no reason, technically, but you also can go for no reason. So if you are like, okay, I don't vibe with this, I don't like it here, you can just go, which is like it gives you a certain freedom. And after that trial month, you have a how do I say that? A unlimited contract, basically, like a time unlimited contract for the company. And in Germany, on the other hand, like for example, when I was in that office job, right? When you get a new job in Germany, companies can give you up to 6 months of a trial time. I'm not sure if they changed it because I haven't worked in Germany for a good while. And so the trial time where you are sitting on hot stones, basically, if someone will just fire you, is for 6 fucking months. And after those 6 months, they can give you a limited contract, which is either half a year or a year. And then they can extend this limited contract up to 2 years, where you still do not know if you get like an unlimited contract. Which I like a bit more in Austria. I was so surprised by that. I just turned it upside down. Okay, peoples, are you ready? Are you ready to see what Metra means? It's the same picture. It's the same picture. Seems like Aga enjoyed the snake eater as well. Hello, I'm sorry. Mika also dropped something, but I couldn't find what he did. Hello, Razor. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Ming. Thank you. I need your wing maxing again. If she really liked the previous flowers and chocolate, should I get her the same for this day too, or some variation? Maybe a slight variation. What kind of chocolate did you get her? What kind of chocolate did you get? Sorry about my tummy. It is just a hustle with it. My whole body feels weird. Metal Gear Solid Series playthrough. Basic milk chocolate, but like as a praline, or just like a bar of chocolate. Good job, Levy. You're right, Lena. I can't be an alpha, but that's because I'm a lone wolf. You boy. You crazy ass. Am I trying to prove my Tangier? Yeah. Where is it? Play it. One of the big chocolate bars. Maybe. Good question. For the flowers, you could like, let's say, go for the same color palette, but maybe different flowers. Like a variety of flowers, but same colors. Pepto? What is that? Pepto? Dan, explain yourself. Pepto-Bismol. What is that? They don't have Pepto? No. Oh. Oh. I never saw that before. Yeah, I think my tummy does not like the blackberries that I tried to eat earlier. For some reason that I can't even explain. But yeah, Skoda, just go for same color palette, different flowers this time, though. That's how I would, what I would go for. Yes. All right. Shall we continue? Did you had any new insights of the topic? What's the German tummy medicine choice? I have Imodium acute. That's how you call it. Imodium acute lingual. It's like a thing you put on your tongue and then you just let it dissolve. So same color palette, different flowers. Maybe I could get peach roses this time. Yeah, maybe. All right. We are watching why this guy quit the VTubing niche. That's what we are watching. And I wanted to hear your opinions about different topics of it because for the people that haven't been here earlier, I agree to all these things he says, but I would not specifically say they are only very heavily present in the VTuber sphere. It's like heavy pain as well, though. That's why I needed to get them because I just noticed the heavy pain again. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to deal with it. He hasn't had issue with anything specific. Yeah, aside from the girl and boy failure, maybe I think you could put that a bit more into the VTubing sphere. But everything else so far is a general problem. Let's see what else. Okay.
It always feels like in the surface level everybody's so welcoming and so nice and whatever, but then once
this is about the back talking. This is like about being nice and then just shit talking at your back.
you get into the deep of it and you get your your hands a little bit dirtier and see what's going on in this, like, behind the scenes. VTubers are actually very mean towards each other. Again, not all.
I only had like 2 encounters. It's in the very beginning, and then I started to protect myself. This is something I would recommend to everyone who's new. If you're new to this whole content creator thing in the VTubing sphere, also generally in content creation, people will be mean to you. Yeah, it's another content creator issue. Yeah, but and learning how to protect yourself very early from that, heavily important.
There are plenty of amazing VTubers, but a lot of them are pretty freaking mean. Pretty mean. Very mean girls.
Hello,
I've noticed.
Boba.
Very
Welcome.
mean girls culture, which sucks. Again, we should, I think that we should all follow like the golden rule of treat others like you treat yourself, or how others
I
would
agree
treat
to
you.
that.
Stuff
That's
like
a
that.
really
You
golden
should
rule.
try to be as nice as you can,
Yeah.
right? You should also call people out for their bullshit and try to, uplift each other all together. That's like a big
Heavily
thing.
agree
And
on
yeah,
that,
I
yeah.
think like the layer of
But like I said, it's everywhere. It's not only here specifically. You can try ignore them. You can just block them. Definitely, David. Definitely. Just block them away. You have the power to block everyone you want to.
anonymity and
Mhm.
is very enabling towards towards each other. Every VTuber seems to be enabled by more bad behaviors because instead of doing something about like some problems that they have, they can just hide it, sweep it under the rug. Now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of VTubers that again use it as a medium, or sometimes they use or
Because it is a medium. That's why I say calling it VTuber community is not specifically right in this case. It's just a subculture of content creation. So yeah. It's not a community. So content creators are assholes. Good the car content creators I follow are not like that. There are many that are actually. Like I said, I watch a lot of documentaries about content creators. And also hear from many different things, and also see it with like a lot of those Google Docy situations. So I notice a lot, and I'm just happy that I am far away from everything. Like I see a lot of people on Twitter say, yeah, they feel so disconnected to the VTubing community, which is, as I said, not a community because they are not interacting with a lot of other VTubers. And I'm just here being like, yeah, I'm so happy that I don't. I'm happy that I have a couple that I really like, that are all nice people, and that no one of us is trash talking each other. We're just all nice and supportive towards each other. And this is what I want, and everything else can just kiss my ass and leave out and leave the house, you know? I just stay far away from it. I don't have time for this.
of course, anonymity is important too. A lot of people,
I don't have
especially
time for
women,
that.
need that layer of anonymity because
Mhm.
it is very valuable to them. Don't get like,
Yeah.
we don't need to look too deep to see how many female streamers out there that have their face, they get harassed all the time. It
Yeah.
happens all the time. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
sadly.
Of course, you don't want to have
Hello,
to deal with that at
Shadow.
all. So that's like a
Welcome.
good alternative. Or of course, simply just representing yourself as something else. And I think that's
There's some in motorcycle community, but very small amounts, as a, let's say, self-correcting issue. I don't even want to know what that means, yeah, boy.
pretty cool. In fact, I was initially enamored by the whole representing yourself in a different way as a different, person or character or whatever it may be. I think that's really cool. I've
Mhm.
noticed that when I initially entered VTubing, that's what I was expecting, and that's not what I got. A lot of VTubers are actually more artists first or something else 1st. That's why I was able to vibe with a lot of artists that are also
Would you say that too? That many VTubers are something else first and then a VTuber? I mean, technically, we are all content creators. So we're content creators and then we're VTubers. That because we use that as a medium. I think it's very. Having a good, healthy community is bigger than content created that sees you as a number. Absolutely. That's so important. And I want to treasure that and protect that as long as I can. The pipeline is autism, content creation, VTuber. What about ADHD though? I think ADHD is also heavily present in the creator sphere. I've noticed VTubers are usually either voice actors or artists first and then VTubers. Voice actor is also a good call, right? Maybe I just feel like an alien again a little bit. Mm. But that's okay. I'm okay feeling like an alien. It's nothing new. VTuber doesn't define your content. I think just how you present yourself. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I'm many things, Celador. I'm many things. That is the thing. I'm many things and I express myself as a content creator who uses a VTuber model. I Thank you, Dan. Yes. But being a dragon does like helps me, or like not helps me, but you know, being a dragon is different than being a human, so it kind of is the same as feeling like an alien, yet like you don't belong in here. The world is just not made for dragons anymore. Good night, Skoda. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Bye bye. Dragons aren't native to this planet. We are, but it's just like it's not our space anymore, kinda. So we just try to fit in, and that's why I feel like an alien a little bit. Either the ego kills them on the road, or they get. Yeah, boy. Being a solo content creator needs so much different skills. Yeah, you are everything in this case. You are an editor. You are a writer. You are a. In my case, I also practice to sing. I dabbled into voice acting, which we will come back maybe next year because I just don't have the time for it yet. I'm an event manager. I am a technician for OBS and StreamerBot, and it's just so many things that I am and I have to be to make this successful, right? Thank you, Para. VTubing sounds cool. You should try it, Lena. Yeah, I will consider it, Para. Thank you. But yeah, you need a lot of skills in this sphere. And also like being up to date to trends and what other people are doing. And we are all here for it and entertained with all your efforts. And I don't say that. Feeling like a myth amongst reality is a good way of saying it, maybe. Yeah. I can see that. But it just feel like an alien a little bit. Like everything, for example, like everything he says and what he noticed other do, I'm just like, yeah, maybe I just don't fit into the mold. And I like that, by the way. I like not fitting into any molds. I love that.
So VTubers, but they're artists first, not VTubers first. The ones that are exclusively VTubers first are usually pretty degenerates. And when I say degenerates,
Now we gotta see what you mean. There are other VTubers, but they're only one Kamiyoshi. Let's see about the degenerate.
I mean, like, not in a. It's gonna sound like I'm saying like a mean thing because I kind of am, but at the same time, they're kind of degenerating themselves. Like they're degenerating their body. They're doing things that ruin their body, their mental health, their physical health, everything. They just do things that is not great for you at all. And then I think if you continue to.
So if I would be just a VTuber, whatever that means, I'm a degenerate. Being the way you are is why I'm here. Yeah. Nice pause. It's a fun expression, yeah.
Doing those behaviors and other people enable you in, you
Absolute
then kind
slay.
of become into the community. People will welcome.
Are you not a degenerate? I mean, what's the definition of a degenerate? What is definition of degenerate? I'm a workaholic. I have a social life. I eat healthy. So I have energy to work. I don't drink energy drinks anymore. I try to take my vitamins. Not the best, I know, but you know. I'm a workaholic. Is that a good thing? in my brain it is, because I'm having a big goal that I want to achieve. Mine in the gutter is sometimes. My mind right now is more on your mom, but that's a different story. Smooth. That was so smooth. It feels like he's too vague about degenerate. That could be, yeah. That could be. As someone who grew up and was educated in Germany, I find the term degenerate always a bit icky. Yeah. Understandable.
You if you do more of those kind of things. If you be more of an asshole towards other people, if you do this towards other people, if you do that towards other people, it's not great. So the promoting a bad habit.
But does it make you a degenerate? It makes you more an asshole. Thank you, Daniel.
This is not something, both physical, mental towards other people, not great.
So apparently a degenerate is about decline, having sunk to a condition below What would be considered normal to sink to a low intellectual or moral state? Hi, Ichigo. Like a brat? No, I don't think degenerate is like a brat, but worse. I think those are two different universes. I don't think degenerate is the right term here, like Celador says. Maybe. Not sure. Hmm. No, Dan. That was maybe the image back then, but it never was the truth actually. No, no, there's a new chatter in chat, Levi, who's called Ichigo.
And I will say this as well, as I've noticed there's a clique culture, which is something I've learned only as I entered this community. Is, if you guys don't know, a clique culture is people that it's high school table behavior. Everybody has some sort of a table. They have their sort of friend groups, right?
See, and this is where I personally don't see myself anywhere. I have my own table, and you are at my table, and the others can visit us, but it's our table. The thing is that the usage of degenerate is usually to relate being a pervert, nothing else. Let's speak. That could, yeah, but I think in his case, he actually means as someone who lets go and just, mold, basically. Your chair has booster seat. If you're happy, then it can have. Yeah, I think we have our table, and that's it. Because, like I said, it's my responsibility and my perspective that I protect you.
It's a clique, right? The mean girls, the jocks, the this, that, whatever.
But we don't use the words that way, just creating miscommunication. The thing is, what I noticed, like, as a second time viewing this video now, he is going from one topic to the other, but still, I mean, he also has to stay vague in everything, so he's not calling anyone out or getting into trouble and everything. Not saying his points are not valid. It's totally his decision why he leaves the subculture. But sometimes it's just missing a little bit more depth to understand better. But that is just what I noticed right now after like watching it a second time with you together.
Right, the nerds. It's kind of like it's basically that, and you cannot usually get into those groups unless of different circumstances. Because of that, it becomes
that has a serious issue though. Why that is? It's called cloud chasing. Like a lot of groups formed years ago, basically, and a lot of these friend groups are very solid and very safe, and you are very scared to let people close to you in case someone will chase your cloud, or because of the mean behavior that he mentioned earlier, that someone will come in with not the right vibe, but you don't know about it because it takes a lot of time to get to know a person. So some groups are so protective because they have a specific inner peace already, and they're scared to disturb it by letting someone in who maybe not vibe or is just pretending to get into this specific groups. And I cannot blame people to be like that, actually. I cannot blame people to be like this. I cannot blame them to protect whatever they have, especially now in our day and age. Maybe he got hurt and feels like a general problem. Could be, but we don't know that. I'm back. Welcome back, Miyata. Hello, Apple. Welcome. Thank you, your boy. I find, the power of creating bubble walls of social media is incredible, and making all the world is basically all you consume. So there are things you just see time and time again because the social media reinforces it. Yeah. That's why I also probably see a lot of those posts where people say they will quit as a content creator because I'm always interested to see why, and maybe if I can have a learning for myself. So I read those posts, and then Twitter thinks I like these, and then I just get more of these. Basically, that's how it works. I find cliques are more of an issue within a VTuber's community as opposed to the larger VTuber overall community. I'm not quite sure if I understand what you mean, Dan. Could you explain that? Good night, Ix. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Bye bye. I mean, big corporate VTubers are nothing like this community, or our favorite AI is more like going to the concert of a band. Maybe. Because you really could invite one person to collaborate and it could easily end with some sort of drama. Absolutely. And that people protect that is very valid. So it looks like everyone is quitting? Nah, I know exactly that not everyone is quitting. Because I know how social media works, and I know if I get more of those posts, it's just because Twitter thinks I like to read those, which I actually do for learning purposes. But I also see so many new debuts and debut announcements, and hey, my new model, and I also see those posts with no end in sight, basically. So I very much know that the VTubing niche is not dying at all. Maybe it's the VTubers I follow, but none of them seem to participate in a clique or get snubbed. I only really see cliques being an issue within the individual VTubers community. Like they only hang out or talk to a select group of people. Ah, or maybe. Interesting observation. But yeah, I mean, of course, everything that he says does not apply to every VTuber. And he said that in the beginning too. I think the problem here is that he's saying that it doesn't apply to everyone, but still generalizes heavily. And I think but to give him credit though, finding a balance between those two things is really, really difficult. It's really difficult to find a balance in that.
Very isolating almost immediately when those, when new VTubers come in and they want to be a part of the community, they immediately just get shut out. And then sometimes those cultures or those groups make fun of others for no reason too.
Hello, Ender.
That's the worst part. A lot of the time, they just make fun of them for no reason. It's really mean. Everyone's just super mean towards
I mean, that is absolutely mean, yes. That is absolutely mean. Just making fun of for no reason, absolute horrible.
each other. I don't know why. So now more towards me personally. I don't want to be a VTuber because of all of those points.
That's
I also
okay.
don't want to be a VTuber because I want to do things more in real life. Sometimes
also
I want to
okay.
just do things in the house. Sometimes I want to do things outside the house. I want to do things that are more with my body. I don't need to worry about anonymity. And to be honest, VTubers do care about anonymity because if you show your face, you're kind of breaking an illusion. I've noticed that. In fact, there's drama right now happening with Bao, some sort of VTuber, I think it's a whale, where she's just getting shit because she showed her face. That's a little dumb.
Yeah, I heard about that too, but listen, I just don't give a shit. If Bao wants to do that, all power to her. If Bao wants to do that, all power to her. Why should I give a fuck? She's not a real whale.
Everyone's saying, oh, my immersion is broken. Buddy, we are not fictional characters. I hate to break it.
Thank you, Zolty.
I understand the layer of immersion, but at the same time, if you really want people to create things in character, you go watch a YouTube video where they edit
He doesn't
things.
know Bao? I think he does, but not fully. Lucky for us, Lina's a real cat. Van, you do know that I have the power to bully you, right? Bao dropped all the VTuber stuff. I mean, if she wants to do that, if she want to do that, happy birthday to you, Steven. Maybe he doesn't understand what the immersion was broken. Sometimes just a joke. Maybe. We don't know. It's definitely, now that I watch it like a second time with you, I just see a few things differently. which helps a bit navigating through it. But yeah, if Bao, or even like, let's say, even if Zentreya at some point will be like, hey, I just quit VTubing, I want to be a real streamer now, all power to her. Who gives a shit? Let's just, it's still the same person. It doesn't matter. It's the same person. Doesn't matter at all to me.
Put things down, not stream. Streaming is very difficult to do on a constant basis where you're
Nah,
trying to
she's
show-
not, but it's just like a extreme example, Hotware. If she would ever do that, she's still the same person. She's still a cool bean, and she will always be one of my favorites. Doesn't matter if she's a real life streamer or a VTuber. I couldn't care less.
yourself at all, right? People want to
That's how it should be, by the way.
change, and unfortunately, because other streamers don't reveal themselves because they find it as a business suicide at times. A lot of you creators have amazing ideas that they want to do in real life, but they just can't because if they know that they might have to show their face, or even a risk of showing their face, or maybe a portion of their face. And if that happens, it's off the table. It sucks. There's plenty of amazing ideas we could have had. We just don't.
I wish he would say some of these ideas so I could react directly to it, because let's say for the cultural events, right? It's basically, we're having little festivals here where I will do my best, so it's like a really cool experience. As, I mean, of course, not as if you would travel to, let's say, Mexico for Dia de los Muertos, but you get a very good perspective of the whole celebration and stuff like that. So I think you have a lot of possibilities and there are a lot of ways how to do things without showing your face. He has his bicycle in the middle of his room. Yeah, I saw. You saw that now? Oh my god. Okay. Hotware, scan the room. Scan the room.
There's also a negative connotation towards being a VTuber. I will say that. And there's also a negative connotation towards being
Why
an
not?
18. It's like almost saying like you're an 18 plus streamer, which is something I technically was, but I didn't do anything inherently 18 plus. I made some pee pee poo poo jokes and that's it.
It's easier to moderate. That's the reason. Thank you, Andy.
Whatever, right? Get over it. But I
Nice
didn't
guy. Thank
do
you.
that kind
Hello. The thing is, if
Hello,
a VTuber,
Wolina. Hello, what chat?
hello. The thing is, if a VTuber were to show their face and they don't look how people expect it, there would be so many who would legitimately get mad. Yeah, but that is not the issue of the VTuber, in my opinion. That is the issue of the audience. This is two different things. Because the VTuber will not do, let's say, a face surgery to look how the model looks like, for example. And like I said, to me, I mean, this is like, everyone is personal. This is my personal opinion. If a VTuber that I really like starts to be a real life streamer now, I would still watch them and like give them the chance to prove themselves that they can also be like the same quality and the same way of entertainment. And if they are, I will just keep watching them. If not, it's also for me as a consumer totally okay to say, hey, I just don't like the type of content they do now anymore, and I will just go. And this is also fine. Hello, Kishin. One area of content VTubers struggle with is pimp. What? Dan, can I have your browser history, please? Now. Can you please open the ticket and send me your browser history?
of stuff. You know, like I didn't do 18 plus specifically things, but just even having the tag of 18 plus gives you a label that you are probably a person that will do those.
Oh God, no. It's just easier to be 18 plus, not for lewd reasons, just that the kids are annoying to deal with. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just a moderating decision, at least for me, that I did back then. Please, Lena, it's your fault for saying those unhinged kind of things.
Kind of things, right? Does that make sense? I hope like what I said makes sense. And then if you have
To a certain extent, it's still the VTubers' problem though, if their fans get mad. if it translates to them leaving the community, which then translate less earnings. Mm, I mean, yeah, of course. That, yeah. Mm, how do I say that? It is the consequence that the VTuber that becomes the VTuber's problem. Let's say that Stars Guy. Showing the face per se is just a decision that the VTuber did, and then the community reacts on it. And then based on those reactions, the VTuber is facing maybe some financial consequences because either the people leave or they stay or everything, you know? Mm-hmm. It is a very, very thin line with those kind of stuff, yeah. Absolutely. That we can agree on. Yeah, that we can agree on, definitely.
The label of being a VTuber, then all those points that I've just listed is also coming with you as you're being labeled to that. I do not want to be labeled as a person that doesn't want to go outside or eats like shit or does all these things. I don't.
I don't. Now this was something I was confused about earlier. So basically, what he says here is if, let's say, okay, Metra, you are just a chicken now. Okay, I'm so sorry. You're the sacrificing goat. Let's say Metra is a VTuber. Would you assume that Metra is a degenerate, is a very mean person, is not taking care of himself, is like talking very badly behind others' backs, and like all those negative things because I say Metra is a VTuber? I don't think so. And this is something I don't like of the entire video, probably, that he is generalizing so much, and basically says if you are a VTuber, you are all of these things. But then on the other hand, also saying, hey, there are also some great VTubers. What is it now? So if you're generalizing so hard, it's very difficult to make this point over there. Very, yeah, it I think it's a wording problem, yeah. It's a wording. I know how he means it, but basically what he said right now is if you are labeled a VTuber, let's listen again, you are all these negative things.
Listed is also coming with you. VTuber makes sense. I hope like what I said makes sense. And then if you have the label of being a VTuber, then all those points that I've just listed is also coming with you.
See, that's what he said. So if you're labeled a VTuber, let's say Metro is a VTuber, he's all those negative things that he just said right now. It's not even accurate VTuber typecasting. Like when I think of VTuber stereotype, I think ADHD, autism, asexual, or lesbian, Yuri, cat being cat, never streams when I'm available. Just that typical generalizing that people do anyways. People do that in and with everything. I do that on a person-to-person basis, but not overall. Yeah. That's why I was this is something I was not really into with the video. Generalizing statements usually arise from pattern within the underlying data set. To treat people as individuals, though, and give the benefit of the doubt should be a common thing to do. I mean, I'm not quite sure how I would label it. I would just probably say the VTubing industry has a couple of issues that I don't agree with anymore. Thank you, Kishin. Also, stop deleting your browser history. I also need that for research purposes. Remember, pattern recognition is crucial for survival. Make sure to use both. I don't like his mindset, to be honest. To put how I see it into a phrase, everything is flawed by nature, and you can hate that with your being or be a part of it and be what makes it good. Oh, that's a good way to say it, Ari. Good job. Hello, Snake. Welcome. You can send me your history book. Your history. I'm writing a book. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how I would personally frame it. I mean, he is talking from his personal perspective. Thank you, Razor. So probably I would go more into an approach. Hey, in the VTubing community or in the VTubing industry, there are a lot of good beans. My personal experience, sadly, is though that I met a lot of people that were mean, that also cultured a very high school like behavior, and this is the reason I wanted to quit, because of those specific people I met. I think this would make it a bit more narrowed without outcalling anyone in this case. But saying if you are labeled a VTuber is just everything negative, I'm not sure. He specifically is targeting the VTuber scene, but aside from the boy and girl failure trope, everything else was a content creator problem. Or humanity problem. That is the other criticism I had earlier about it. Yeah. But so far, only the boy and girl failure. I think we can move a little bit more towards the VTubing industry.
As you're being labeled to that. I do not want to be labeled as a person that doesn't want to go outside or eats like shit or does all these things. I don't. Because a lot of VTubers are associated with those kind of things.
I never heard that. I never heard that VTubers are associated to everything that he mentioned. Yes, not specifically, but like 5% a little bit more into it. Star Sky! My only flaw, okay? My only flaw, you step on it.
I don't think that's a good thing. Let's be honest. We're creators.
Yeah. We are content creators. That's what he will continue be. Just not using a model as an avatar anymore. He's still content creator. He's still in the same sphere. He's still in the same industry.
They even call us influencers. As much as I don't like that
I hate the word so much, by the way.
word, we have influence. We influence people all the time. Which means that if creators, if you guys go and start influencing people to eat, I don't know, eat fucking fast food every day and do DoorDash every day, they might do it. They're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got to be careful. And people don't understand that you have influence with what you say and how you say it.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree on that. Because, like, being a Warhammer nerd means that you're out of shape, you're a nerd, you won't feel the touch of another person, you are degenerate, you smell, your father never understood you when you wanted to be a comic book artist, and push you into programming. And then I can't differentiate if you are generalizing a Warhammer nerd by overall society or if you're trauma dumping. Maybe a little both. Those are all stereotypes. Yeah, and I don't like that. I know a lot of Warhammer fans that are just normal people. For example, right? It's just, I don't know. I just don't like those stereotypical kind of things. I don't like to be put into a box. And I also don't do that for other people. And this is what I would like to influence you with, so that you're open to people, that you give everyone a chance. And yeah, sure, true. Kishin says it. There's Henry Cavill. Henry freaking Cavill is a Warhammer nerd. I don't think he's a degenerate. I don't think he smells. I don't think all those things are in his thing. Lena called me retarded, so I started acting retarded. Yeah, boy, I didn't know that it's currently not socially accepted. I didn't mean it in a cavil. I didn't mean it in a real way, man. Are you sure Henry isn't all those things though? I mean, we never know, but I don't think so. I hope so not, because I think it would be a little bit unhealthy for him, like for everyone else.
And if you end up perpetuating all these bad behaviors like you do with your peers, then your viewers are going to do it the same. It sucks. We shouldn't be doing that.
That's why, if this is also a thing where I say maybe he should have taken some safety measures a bit earlier as a little tip for new creators, if you find yourself or notice that the circle that you're surrounded with is bad and you are not on the same moral side as them, please use the power of just be, hey, I don't think we vibe that well, actually. I will just like go my way. It's totally fine to do that. Do you remember when Henry Cavill took Lena to the red carpet? Yeah, right. It was so cool. Please address him by his proper title of Nerd Jesus Henry Cavill first, blessed by his name. No. Nobody actually cares about retarded. You're good. Only Twitter people care about it. Okay. I just wanted to be clear, you boy. I'm sorry. That's okay, Kishin. Call me little shit, so I took that as a challenge to become even more. Are you the phantom shitter, Kishin, of the short story that I read out from Reddit?
Have to be very careful with how we treat or tell things to other viewers, because we might be saying things to them that we wouldn't even do ourselves.
Okay, this is very far stretched, yeah? This is very far stretched. Isn't he technically doing it right now? Isn't he basically...
Be very
Let me-
careful with how we treat or tell things to other viewers.
Yeah, we need to be careful how we tell things to other people. Because right now, he is so vague with everything that you could misinterpret everything and use it against them. Kinda. So, I know it's very far stretched.
Oh girl, you are like my glasses. I can live without them,
Mm-hmm.
but with them, I can see my goal IZZ.
Okay, keep your glasses on. Thank you, boy. Hello, Asen.
Because we might be saying things to them that we wouldn't even do ourselves. That is genuinely like that I'm being genuine right now. We got to be careful. We have to do better. Or you guys have to do better. I'm not there anymore. I'm out.
I don't like that either. Like, you guys, aka you VTubers, have to do better. I will not. I will stay on my bubble. I will stay on my island. I will stay in my castle with you together. And I will only care for those people that I already care about. And what the other people are doing, man, they're responsible for themselves. I'm not their mom. I already have you. I don't need them. But this is I don't really like that he's, since he now left the VTubing industry, that he's like, yeah, I'm not talking, I'm not part of this anymore, so I don't need the responsibility anymore. But he will stay a content creator, so he still has the responsibility. Because VTubers are also just content creators.
I will say, as a creator and as a what I used
As a VTuber, I'm gonna degenerate so much harder now because of him. I feel like this guy just keeps hitting that nat 1 speech. What does nat 1 means?
to be a VTuber, I'm a very lucky person. I was friends or am friends with a lot of artists, 3D, 2D, whatever you name it. I'm a very lucky guy. Other VTubers did not have the same luxury as me.
Natural 1. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think about it now, watching it a second time.
Because I got my model for free by a friend of mine just because he felt like it. I got my model designed by another friend because she wanted to do something for fun. I had some stuff drawn. I had this drawn, that drawn. It was great. And then fans came in and drew stuff for me. It's awesome. I love it. Other people don't have that luxury. So a lot of VTubers.
I hope that you at least bought those people like a game or something. maybe I already zoned out earlier at that point, but if people are gifting you so many things and even giving you a own model, you better give them at least some money or a couple games or something that they need, or maybe like a new drawing pencil, anything. You please repay those kind of gifts in some way as a form of respect. Could be kind of has a little bit negative taste to me now.
Have a huge financial entrance. They just have to spend like $5, $10, $15,000, whatever it may be, for a model. Now, of course, a lot of creators are going to say you don't have
Which you don't need, by the way.
to do that.
Yeah.
Which I agree. But VTubers have this layer of almost it's like unwritten rules or things that you should be doing as a VTuber, and those are one of those things. You have to have a beautiful model, like an amazingly, wonderfully crafted model.
No. Everyone that I know will tell you no. And more. Absolute myth.
You have to. I
No.
don't know why that exists. I think interacting with VTubers,
I think he was in some very weird circles as a VTuber. I think that was his problem. He was in some weird circles. And this is an assumption that I'm doing now. I know it's not really nice of me. But everything that I hear now again, because I'm watching it a second time with you, feels like he was in some really unhealthy circles.
directly have
At least how those people see VTubing and see this as a career. I think some VTubers who haven't debuted yet might be a bit younger could hold that belief. I mean, yes, but it's absolutely false. If you can ask every veteran VTuber who is on the market for quite a time, all of them will tell you no. Yeah. Sounds like whoever he was talking to was jealous of other VTuber success and used lame excuses. Well, it's because they have an expensive model. Could be. I believe being false doesn't mean people will hold it.
been a very eye-opening and unfortunately negative experience for me. One of the feelings that I've felt personally was once I quit VTubing, I felt relief.
Interesting. I think I was thinking about this sentence earlier as well, like why? Because he will at the end of the video he will say that he will stay a content creator. So I'm not quite sure why he felt relief, because he's still a content creator. I don't serious. Rig is like 10k, so we need to get Lina 10k. No, we need me to be self-employed so I can finally make my own model. He's getting super expensive models. Just wait to buy yourself into legitimacy of you're low on self-esteem. That's it. I think the problem is this myth is still pretty strong. It's still really present, even though a lot of veteran VTubers will tell you you do not need that at all. Content and you as your personality matter way more than the model. It helps, but it's not why people stay. That is the thing. It's helping maybe people to click the first time, but if your personality is bad or you're a boring person, people will not stay. They will leave.
Not something I expected. That was wrong.
But yeah, if you and a good example is Chibidoki. She's just having this funny, goofy chibi model, which is absolutely okay. And she is highly successful. Welcome home, Mooney. Hello, Donut. Imagine not being self-employed yet crazy. Couldn't be me. How is it, by the way, your boy? How you doing?
I think me feeling relief shows how much of a problem it is in that community itself. Also,
no, I think it shows in what kind of circles he has been. If you are relieved to quit the entire entire industry, it just shows that you have been in heavily bad circles.
Another point, a lot of VTubers do not respect each other. I'm going to say this right now. A lot of VTubers do not fucking respect each other at all. A lot of VTubers don't respect each other's times. There's always this notorious thing that people say that VTubers are really bad at scheduling. Listen, you could be bad at scheduling, but that's not an excuse to continue doing that. And a lot of VTubers I met are really bad at scheduling and really bad at communicating. Now, maybe they were being malicious about it, but I'm going to take the benefit of the doubt and just say they're just really bad at scheduling, just like every other VTuber says. Okay.
Can the VTuber who uses a model that counteracts? Yeah, also as well. Very true. Of course, now I'm starting to see the trend VTubers transitioning from VTuber model to streamer, which is, by the way, there's something wrong with. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably you wanted to say, yeah, nothing wrong with that, but interesting to see. Yet he also mentions that is at the end, a little bit more towards the end of his video in this case, that he wants to do a more like Ludwig approach to streaming and content creation. I mean, if you want to do that, fine. All power to him. Iron Mouse doesn't start with crazy expensive model. Absolutely, yeah. You don't need that. You don't need that at all.
VTubers are shit at scheduling. Fix it. Do something about it. Because it's disrespectful towards your peers if you do something and then ghost them later.
I think he just really was in bad circles.
This is a very common thing. I had over 20 VTubers. Over 20 that did this to me. Both big and small. I don't know why. But they just do not respect each other's time. They say this date, this time, I'm there, and then they just don't come in. I get it once, maybe even twice. Like, of course, but all the time? Come on, guys. What the fuck are we doing here? If that continues happening, nobody's gonna respect your time anymore. Right? Nobody's gonna respect your word anymore. And
yeah, then you should not collab with those people anymore. Yeah, absolutely as well, Starsky. This is not VTuber specific too. There are so many things that were not VTuber specific. Yeah, I mean, collabing with 20 different people in 9 months would be for me already a bit too much, personally. Maybe just reduce the collabing and maybe don't just like be, hey, let's be friends, let's collab right away. I think people collab way too fast with other people, in my opinion. But like I said, I'm a bit critical with collabing anyway. Has this guy ever worked with in a corporate environment? If that happens, then you gotta speak up about it. And if they decide they don't care, don't collaborate. Yeah. I think people also just collaborate too fast with each other. Absolutely, Salador. Yeah, you will find so many normal streamers like who just stream with their face, who will be also like that. There's a point to be made to have collabs, but yeah, that seems like a lot. Mismanaging schedules, not respecting people's time is the pinnacle of corporate environments. Yep. What I see is like how you make friends normally. If you're dependent on collabing, that's not gonna work. Absolutely not. There are this is something I see sometimes on Twitter. It's not happening that much anymore. Maybe people learned finally. But
Hatchlings, I'm here to inform you that there are some ads coming up soon.
thanks, Mila. But I see that where was I? Jesus Christ. Mila! I'm out of my thing. Collabing. Respecting time. I lost my thought, man. I lost my thought. I found it. So, sorry. What I sometimes often saw is that people complain and say stuff like, hey, I have a problem. Every time I stream with my friends, I have, let's say just as a fake number, I have 20 views on average. And every time I just stream by myself, I only have 5 views. and then you check their. I always check their people, right? And then you check their channel and also a couple and click through a couple streams. And maybe out of 20 streams, they have 2 streams where they stream by themselves and 18 streams where they stream with other people. So you're not a standalone streamer. You are a collab streamer. If you're not collabing, you're not performing. So, of course, you will have bad views because people are just, let's just be harsh in this case. People just think that you're boring if you're streaming by yourself, which is fixable. Not by complaining about it, but to analyze why is that. If you notice that, you need to understand and check your content. Why is that so? Is it fixable? Yeah. It is. Of course. You can fix everything. No, the algorithm hates me. Good trap. I don't think people would even think they're boring. I just think they are not interested in streaming on their own. That could also be it has many. It was just like one of the examples. A good night, Mooney. I hope so. No phone for you either. But I saw that like I think it was like 1.5 years ago or something. There were like a couple of those posts where people were complaining, yeah, when I'm collabing, I have so many views. But when I'm not collabing and just like do a stream by myself, I don't have any views. Yeah, and analyze it. What I'm supposed to say to those people? But yeah, this is something that I often see. And 20 people in 9 months, 20 collabs in 9 months, for me personally sounds a bit much.
Everybody keeps doing that. I don't know why. Like, I can already hear the comments saying they're busy. We're busy. You don't understand how busy we are. I'm like, no, you listen. This
is about communicating when you can't make 2 things better communication overall. Okay.
This is your job. This is your work. I understand you're a creator, and I understand.
That's not how many creators see it though. They do say they are VTubers or content creators, but they don't see it. I know my big ass head is in the way. But they don't see it as a job. They see it more as a hobby. And then yeah, many have like full-time jobs and stuff like that. So generalizing again that everyone should see it as their job, you can't do that because for some people, yes. Thank you, Metra. What solution do you have, Van? What solution is that? Some people stream for fun. Yep. I mean, you still should respect the time of others. But saying that this is a job for everyone is just not the case. You don't fight the redeem. Now you can read it real fast. Okay, I stretched. I mean, the whole job thing is a different topic on itself because I also have some parts of opinion on it, but it's not part of this video right now.
Understand it's very difficult to be friends with creators at times, but you are a creator. You have to treat it a little bit seriously.
Yeah, now you're a content creator and not a VTuber. So every content creator is a degenerate. Based on that assumption earlier. If I ever got into being a VTuber, I would only be streaming for fun. Obviously, I would respect others. Absolutely. Good. Yeah.
Because even business aside, personally, you are giving
Hello, Sen. Welcome.
Committing time for somebody
In
so
which way,
they don't
Hotwire?
waste theirs. And if you don't show up, they're going to look like a jackass because of you.
Everyone
you
is a
wasted their
degenerate?
time
Yeah.
because you just didn't feel like it or you forgot. And I get forgetting sometimes, but bro, do some steps to fix it. I can forget sometimes.
He gets really upset. I think he was just in a really bad circle, in my opinion. Like I said, there are many who are this bad. Yes, it happens. But I think he specifically was this entire time in too many bad circles.
Times too. But I've like tried my best. Like I talk about this thing all the time. I write all my calendars. I write all my stuff. Like I write everything out. I schedule everything out. I try to make sure that I keep up with everything. And I tell people, please bother me every single time in case I forget or even if the day is coming up. But if other people, other creators get the same thing, they just
You
go.
sure,
I
Dan?
don't know why. It's okay to say no. If you cannot make to something, then there you go. And also, enough with the shit talking. Everybody loves to shit talk to each other on behind their backs. What the fuck is up with that? Again,
Yeah, but that's also a human thing. That's not even creator specific. That's a human thing. Just like keep in mind those neighborhood talks, basically. Like neighbors also talk badly sometimes. Yeah, did you see Laura's dress yesterday? Disrespectful. How can she show her shoulders like that? Stuff like this, That's a human trait, yeah. That's a human trait. Shoulders? Shoulders.
back to the whole click culture thing. Everyone loves to shit talk each other. I do not know why. It is nonsense. It is exhausting and it is ridiculous. Now, of course, if you are saying things that are just, very like legitimate,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's a different story. That's like more borderline venting. But if you're making fun of a person because he's annoying,
Good thing Nina would never show shoulders. My guy. My guy. Do you like my shoulder? Do you like my shoulder? Huh? Do you like it? But yeah, I think the rest is him like telling also the next steps of his career. Stop being degenerate. The next steps that he's like pointing out is what you're gonna do in the future. So we're gonna skip that. I do wonder though, okay, so let's do a conclusion. What do you think about this whole thing? What was your impression of this video? After watching it a second time, I think he was in too many bad circles. It was a video. It was a video, I take it. I think he is a young boy who does not have much experience with how humans work, just learning that people suck from first time. Sounded like a lot of hopla, but I showed up late. That's okay, Kishin. Video out of 10. A video out of 10. Yeah, like as a second thought, now that I watched it again. Wasted time for what it was supposed to be. Absolutely. Now that I think about it a second time, it was heavily generalized. I mean, like I said, those things happen. It exists, but it exists everywhere. Also, he's getting these experiences as a VTuber. I feel like he's incorrectly stamping it on VTubers. Meanwhile, it's basic human. Yeah, he's kind of doing the counterproductive thing now with this video. He did get a lot of good feedback. I mean, like I said, it's totally valid that he doesn't be a VTuber anymore. His decision. Who could I care? Who could I care about? How could I care about that? Yeah, I also think they happen at work, at home, in schools. It's everywhere. It's just bad circle where he was in. I think when he was in a different circle, he would have a totally different experience. Like if there was something like male VTubers are treated like crap, or these aren't enough beard options for VTubing models, then you have something interesting and specific for issues with VTubing. I'm not sure about the second one being a VTubing problem. It's more like the models just don't exist on the market. It does mention some very overall specific VTuber and anime by extension tropes that are bad, but all circles of content have their own bad tropes. Hello, Toadie. Welcome. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, some of them were like, meh. Lack of VTubing beards is a critical, important issue. Then that's a temporary issue until you get your own model. Then you can have the most majestic beard you could ever imagine. You could be a full beard VTuber. Just the beard is speaking. That could be possible if you find an artist for that. But it was very interesting to go through it again as a more like tiered apart kind of approach. To just rewind and also clear out a couple things. And some things I didn't put it into so much thought on the first time watching. Yeah, it's more of a comedic thing. Hello, Warrior. I mean, here it's also more a comedic thing because I'm just bad with games. Right? It's like I just wanted to make up a reason why I quit VTubing. Don't give it a second thought. Yeah, he still stays a streamer and content creator as much as I know. So it's not... I wonder if we will see another video in a year where he's going back to VTubing. I wonder if that will happen. So, I already booted the game. Let's check your bases, shall we? Do you want to check your bases? That's something you tend to do more often? To go back to videos? Not sure yet. Maybe not with this kind of videos, but maybe something else. But I cannot promise that now. This is what's wrong with streamers. Re-debuts as VTuber. Yeah. Maybe that will happen. Who knows? Maybe that will happen. Hello. I thought we would go here. We can do base showcases? Yeah! Let's do that! What? Lina's showing so much skin right now. Cancel me! Cancel me! Try it! I already saw there's like a hatchling pixel art on the ocean. Is that true? My guy uploaded the video too early for the clickbait change on YouTube. Did he? It's out near the world tree in the water. Okay, let's go check it. Okay. Beep, beep. I also updated, so it should be fine. I'm prepared this time. I updated my game. Can you believe that? I'm reporting Twitch. Twitch. Those thick thighs are making me blush. Stop looking then. Jesus. Jesus, loading. Oh, my mouse program is still open. So, thank you, Zolti. Imagine me come back and just large crater. Hello, Ezon. Welcome. I'm doing really good. Oh. So, my egg things are empty. Starsky, did you build an apartment? What the hell is this? But they're right here. I'm not supposed to look. You have to look into my eyes. Starsky, what is here? A few things changed. What's this? What's that? Huh? Wait, did you build a house now? Okay, that's our base still. Starsky and I mainly live here. We got raids. Oh. Okay, you built something. I take it. Hello, Wordless. You built something. But what the hell? What is this? What is this? Why there's so many whales? What happened? Explain yourselves. Are you just watching? We were watching 2 hours like that? Are you kidding me? That was worth waiting 2 hours. You're kidding me? That's some dedication. Oh my god. Wait, I need some food. I have this. Okay. Who says we can't be patient and organized now? True. Very patient, very organized. It looks like a attack formation. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of. Look at you. Also proud of Starsky for building somewhat of an apartment. What the hell is this? I nailed it. What is that? Raid boss. Accessories. It's so bright, Starsky. It's so bright. The hell is this? Oh. It's someone's birthday today? Whose birthday? We changed from many fighting positions? Really? I'm so proud of you. Calm down now. I said calm down. The Metro just jumped. I didn't remember that it was so big. Look at all of you. What is that outfit? Yusha also having a crown. Moya just being Moya. Okay, now can scatter. Yes. Wow, that looks cool. Crazy. Okay. Let's see. Let's do some base visiting, yeah? I think this is when... Wait, who lives here? Is that Para? Is that Para? that the right direction? No. Want the horns I have? Nah, it's fine. I don't know how much I will play anymore. I have to be honest. Because of the addiction I had with Palworld. It's still a beautiful game, but I'm busy. Let's see. What the hell is this? Those two on the island is you. Okay, okay. So this is Para, apparently. That's Moya. Okay, never mind. Moya, I'm coming. Clean your room. Clean your room. I'm here. Boop. Hey, Moya's also into breeding. Boop. I dodged successfully. Wow. This kind of looks like from a Pokemon game, not gonna lie, with how you structured it. It gives a lot of Pokemon vibe. Interesting. Kind of the same. I beat the final boss, so I don't feel like spending my life trying to be the raid bosses. So, and then that direction should be Hera. Let's see what you did in this game, man. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I can see the server having some issues. But now the game is really fun. The problem is just I have so many things to do. Like I looked at the calendar today and the realization hit that I got was terrifying. The realization that I got was absolutely terrifying. So then a bit there. The game is really fun. Exactly, yeah. Ah, here. Oh. Wait. Why is the music first? Why does it remind me of Anne Orlando? It kind of feels like Anne Orlando for some reason, but I don't know why. That's when you can have music. What is this? Oh, that's the lotus. I see. I see. I see. Okay. 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 Why is the music? I don't know. It's like when you go there. Hold on. There and then here's music. But why? Paris base is so laggy. Or maybe this? Oh, maybe because of this. That? Very cute though. Very cute. I never built that. But it's pretty loud though. Alrighty. Let's see. So then we have Yusha and a Metroid. So you shall... Wait, didn't you say... Hold on. Didn't you say the direction to the tree is the giant hatchling? So this direction? Nothing has changed? Okay. Will I see the hatchling when I go there? Check the first floor? How do I go to the first floor? Meow. Parasite first floor. Well, how do I get there? Yeah, but how do I get there? There. And then? What's here? Para. Para here's nothing. That's a very pretty woman. Is there another first floor? Is there another one? No. This is the... Aha. There's a box. It says me. Oh god, I will die. Oh no. I take it. Thank you, Para. Wait. How do I use this? I got scared. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. How do I don't know how this works. How does it work? Or is it just like when I glide down? I cannot fly with these. I thought I could fly with these, like by myself. I will not try it. Para, I'm too terrified from those wings. What did you give me? You can glide up. Okay. Oh my god! No, we will not do this. Para, thank you, but it's terrifying. Ah. Wait. No, they're not. Bottom right on your screen where my model is. Oh, yeah, but they only appear when I'm already flying. Oh, wait. Oh. No. Terrifying. I will just use my pal. I will just sit on the moon. I give you back your wings, it just scared you. It's not my wings, it's some weird tech. Okay? I'm a boomer when it comes to wings. I need mine and nothing else. Terrifying.
Here comes that bullshit
The
water.
what?
Here comes that bullshit water. Here comes that bullshit water.
Also, if
Here
you want
comes
to
that
look at the
bullshit
market,
water.
we
Watch
should
him
just
rolling. Watch him go.
deny it. Your market? Wait, where's your market? Is that the one that you built? Where do I need to go? Where do I go? I remember we had some bases here. Old group base spot. Really? Oh. Oopsie. Sorry. Accident, para. Okay, let me see. Damn it. That should be... Here was it, right? I think. I haven't played in a month, man. They're on the right. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's night right now, so gotta hurry. What's this? Oh, is everyone dead? What? Here? No! No! I don't like them. Okay, that looks really cool. I can't open it. Hello? 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 Error? 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 Thank you. Oh. You put some effort in here. Look at you. Cute. That's really nice. Oh. Can you put the blades away, Moya? It's terrifying. That's very zen. That's very zen over here. Very cool. Who's this? You did some... Didn't you say that you struggled with the base building? Ah. Didn't you say you struggled a bit with it? Very cool. And I do, not with this one. This one was good and smooth. Everything else was shit. Okay. Very, very cool. Wait, where are the other ones? Hey! Hello? Hello? Arr! Just sit in front of the door. So, now I need to figure out where the others are. Where's the rest of you? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. -1. Like here. here somewhere. Somewhere here. There's also a base. What's this? That's Pixel. Let's see. Let's go to Pixel and then I will find the radio from there. Much lower. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Ugh. My ass hurts. Be safe, Kishin. Have a good day at work. Bye-bye. Wait, haven't I been here already? Did you even change anything? There's something in your base, or I think Pixel. Look at this guy. He's just like, hello, peekaboo. Pixel, I think you need to take care of your visitor. Oh my god. Have you read the description of Raloa before? No. Pretty sure I have it. Pretty sure I have it. Braloha. Let's see. Shouldn't it be here somewhere? No, this one. That's not it. Steps enemies rhythm with a signature dance. What are you doing? I'm standing there. Ah, here. Its breath carries a miraculous pollen-like substance that pollinates any plant it touches. For plant-based cows being near it, it can be quite complicated. Aha! Aha! I see. It's good for breeding. Literally. Do we have a door where I can go outside? Arr! Arr! Ah. Something is happening, Pixel. I mean, at this, I can go outside, but this is not how I wanted it. Lena broke my house. I didn't. I was just standing there. I was just standing. Hello, Bug. Welcome. Oh, it's a fire, Pixel. It's a fire. Look. It's burning. It's burning. I didn't burn your house. So, and then lower. Neri, do you want to show me the way? I see you. I still like the noises of her though. This box? Are you serious? You made a Minecraft box? I was gone for a month and the only thing you can build is Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Bro made a companion cube from Portal. Okay. I hope it will deliver now. This white material. Some furniture is sticking out. Minecraft is love. Minecraft is life. I mean, here looks pretty nice. I give you that. That looks cute. Okay. The entrance is on the other side. This? This the entrance? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The whale. Mm-hmm. Why is this up there though? That one's not yours? Okay. What's this? Some to craft something, I see. And then you have this dome. Mm-hmm. It's very clean. Clean out of 10. That's cute. Now you need water pals out, otherwise it will burn completely. It's so big, man. That's such a big pal. Everything looks clean, and then you have this cute little spot. You could have made everything cute. Just saying. Just roasting you. You could have made everything cute, Nerdy. You're slacking. Slacker. But I like your horns. I got so annoyed by making a fence outside. Really? Was it so bad? It's not so bad though. Isn't there any variation? I'm not sure. I never had this before. Of course she sees massive horns. But not my small ones? No. Because they're small. Horns of supremacy. Good. Very fitting, very fitting. Big horns are supremacy. What? Average. Oh. But it took me a week to get them? Okay. This horde size lander. My guys, you don't even have horde. You don't even... No, I mean like in real life, my guy. Metro is a single horde. What? Hey. Who did that? Moya. Sure. What now? Calm down. Of course it's Moya. Moya, be honest with me. How much did you miss the stream? I have 2 more. Yeah, sure. Bases? Where? Moya, be honest with me. Not as much as I miss Femtra chill nights in Discord. Wow! Pa! Moya, without me, Femtra would never exist. I didn't do any damage, Pixels, not my fault. Next one is Yusha. Wait, is Yusha close by? Oh, there. It's somewhat close by. Hold on. Where's the portal thingy? It's right there. Huh? It's not right there. Ah. Is it up? There? Wait, what did you say about Femtra? I asked him how much he missed the streams, and he said not as much as I miss Femtra hangouts, chill out nights. And then I said Femtra would not exist without me. Which is true. Yusha, I'm coming over. Clean your room. I'm already loading. I'm already loading. Be fast. Oh, why is she glowing golden, by the way? I mean, that is true. Sorry. If it wouldn't be for you, I wouldn't be gone down the rabbit hole. See? Hello, Cable. Welcome. Oh. Yusha, what did you build? Why does it look like some area in Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 14. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. Oh my god, Yusha. Jesus Christ. That's a big ass castle, Yusha. Is it? Is it a Tolkien structure? Wait. Ugh. Server. Oh. That's massive. Oh my lord. How much, Yusha, how much time did you spend on it? How much time did you spend on this? Jesus Christ. Not that long. Not that long again, yeah? Basically half a week. That's not that long. There's a fast way. Monka. Ma! I survived! Yippee! That's cool. Will you decorate it too, or just keep it as is? Like, more than barrels and boxes. You say not that long, then have a whole city built. Might add some small, mostly stay like this. Okay. Crazy. Like from here, it also reminds me somehow of Final Fantasy 14. There's like a dragon city who looks similar. Where There's also the giant church. If someone played Final Fantasy 14, you probably know. It's like where the Pope is sitting. Basically. Very cool. Very impressive too. Almost your whale fits in there. It's kind of crazy how much you can actually do with so limited building material, let's say that. It's really impressive. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Louis. Thank you, Kishin. Kishin, didn't you want to go to work? So what I'm getting is that Lena influenced Metra to stay. Yeah, that checks out. I would probably do the same thing too if I was threatened with constant flashbanging from the ultra pale one. Can please Kishin has some W's for his super chat? That's not all a base though, right? I'm not sure if it will stay. This is definitely the super chat of all time. Always insulting me by being super pale. You know, Kishin, in some areas it's a beauty standard, okay? In some areas it's beauty standard being pale as hell. Yeah. Japan is paler. You look better. The paler you look, the better. I think, and also, I think in Korea they also have like creams that you over time make your skin a bit more white. If I'm correct, but it's not really good ingredients. It's actually damaging, but they still do it because they want to have more white skin. It's really crazy. Yeah, it's bleaching cream, exactly. Because in Korea, if you're not like white as your ceiling, what are you even? Kind of. That's the mentality. Which is kind of crazy to me. Like, it's so damaging, but the whole beauty culture in Korea is absolutely horrible. So where go now? South Korea is like the end game of the beautification weapons. One is more farm related, one is my main. Let's go to the farm first and then... Which one is the farm? Which one is the farm? First one? Okay. So this is... Ah, okay. Let's go there then. I just need a portal. I don't think I have to say though, I'm happy I did not born in South Korea. I think that would be too much pressure for me. With all the education and all the beauty standards, I don't think I want to live there. Hello Carnard, welcome. Which made me verify again. Oh, Ferrari! Hello! Wait, do you want to be called Ferrari or Carnard? For some reason, this alpha is giving me Sailor Moon. It's actually Reese from Chainsaw Man. Inspired. Most of Asia in general sounds pretty stressful. So, it should be like here. are you not getting confused? Maybe the name you currently see. I mean, I can remember Ferrari. I can stay with Ferrari. Woo! Was scared. Ah, there I see it. Oh. There you go. Good night, wordless. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Hmm? Why? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Sleeping? Yeah. I think so. Chickens? I'll just sit here and drown. Farms? Wait, what? That's farming now? Oh, like some ancient technique farming. I see. Very cool. Aha. That did not change, huh, Metro? I remember your other base where you had this podium to be like Merz and be like, it's nice to look down on you. Drown in your sorrow. Oh, Ferrari, how was your day? How are you doing? Metro wants to be Friedrich Merz on the other side of the Saral. Oh, pretty. There's some trash in the ocean, Metro. Look, you need to clean your ocean. True spirit. And now let me show you what withdrawals made me do. Okay. I need to follow, I guess. Okay. What's this? What do you mean withdrawals? What kind of withdrawals? I'm confused. It's a dragon statue. It's oh, that you made me a temple. Oh, that's so cute. Adorable. Oh, I don't deserve this, man. I don't deserve this. Thank you, Ferrari. I'm glad.
Hatchlings, I'm here to inform you
That
that
looks
there are
really
some ads coming up
cool.
soon.
Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm still recovering from my vacation. I kind of had the realization today as well. I need vacation from my vacation. My body is just catching up on so many things and it's just exhausted. It's very weird. Very nice base though. And now we were gonna check your main base. Marty, welcome home. Let's go and check Metro's main base now. I just need a portal thingy. And all of a sudden I had like a dragon altar. Yeah. Hehehehe. one one more day where I was supposed to do 4 hours and did almost 6 hours more. Monty, is it so bad at work right now? Ah, okay. I need vacation from my vacation. Yeah, it's kind of feels like. I mean, I did a lot of things during my vacation, so yeah, my body's just and my period started at the end, so it's kind of catching up on many things, maybe. So, and then this one, yeah, in the red zone. There. You did so much on your vacation. I get you to need another one. Yeah, but I don't have time for it though. We have a lot of things to do. Good night, Monty Chan. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Bye bye. We have too many things to do now. Sadly. Thank you, Ferrari. I see it. God, it's so laggy. Whoa. That looks nice too. Red Moon event. That's a little gift for your vacation, from your vacation. Thank you. That looks cool too. I see what you did there. Ho! What the fuck? Oh my god. Thank you, Zolti. Oh my god. And she's going into the vault. Of course, I sniffed it. I smelled it, basically. Crazy. And then you just enter everything from here, right? Interesting. I smelled it. Oh, there are your little horns. I see. But the hairstyle is very cool. The hairstyle really cool. What do you mean, little? Hello? Hello? Arr. Arr. There's nothing. Why there's nothing? I sit. Wait, this one is taller. It's not. It is. I sit. Yes, then I do. Very cool though. I really like the glass combo. I did that on my house as well. That's really nice. Interesting construction. Look at some stuff to do. That's about it. I mean, it's far more than I built. Tower. Eh. Aha. I see. Oop. You have the mimic thingy. I never managed to get one. I peaked with the market. Yeah. Yeah, really good job. Really good job. So, who else can I visit now? They were free running around? Maybe I missed them. Who else can I visit? Who's brave enough? Why there are pall balls in the sky? Metra, here's some witch. The hell is this? What is that? Hmm. Weird. Destroyed the fishing spots and they're still there. Oh, I can't. They're just flying there. I'm dancing. They're just flying there. I can't pick them up. Well, I guess they're forever in the server structure. Meow. Wait, we need to visit your boy, no? Yeah, boy! Did you clean your room? My sleep is horrible lately. Ma, good night, Miata. Sleep well. Hope you can catch up a little bit. True! The hatchling wall art. Hmm. Let me see. If you can see it. Why is it at the end of August, by the way? Why is time like this to me? Thank you. Maybe I need to swim for that. Let's see if we see anything from here. That's Para. Hello, your boy. After you get to my base, you can go to minus 1040. Okay. Hold on. I was like here. Oh boy. Hold on. Let's teleport to the snowy area to be a bit more close. I didn't think it was that far. Bye bye, Ferrari. Have a good time. Let's go here. It's a bit closer. I should not freeze, I think, but I'm not sure. We will see. Thank you, Azam. Thank you. Oh gosh, my back. Azan. Ah, why do you do this to me? Let's see. Should be in this a little bit there.
Master, I was waiting for
There
you.
was not the entire time, Metro. You didn't notice it? There wasn't any the entire time. Where am I? There's a lot of nothing. There's a lot of nothing in here. Mm-hmm. Maybe deeper. Yeah, we're going down. Good. Wait, just a little bit there. Should be there. At least this is where Yusha is. Ah! Oh my god. Oh no. Brace for leg. That's absolutely crazy. Oh man. That is so cool. Thank you. So cute. Look at him. So cute. Very nice. Now make a Hachipu. Very nice. I still haven't been there, by the way. I'm gonna land for a second. So, very cool. Thank you. You're so creative all the time, Yusha. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of your creativity. I know I never killed the whale. No, it's Stonewall. Oh boy. Yeah, I know. So, and then your boy said minus 1,000 and then 40. Here? Your boy hears nothing. My guy. Here's big nothing, your boy. What do you mean? Yeah, did he also build something there? There's not even land or anything. I mean, I have that island. Let's go to that island and see what he made. Pretty sure most of the lag on the server is from your boy's several oil bases. You have to believe. Okay, your boy. I trust you. You better not abuse that trust. I swear. You better not abuse it. Brace for lag? Again? Wait, there's a chest. We have important things to do, and important is looting. Yeah. ADHD moment. Also, you can go to my base afterwards. Lena, none of us want to load his bases. I'm not joking. Really? Is this so bad? The one on the volcano is diabolical. Your boy, what the hell did you do? What the hell did you do? Yeah, let's go to the ocean thing first. He took 50% of the third server to himself. That's what he did. Yeah, boy, you need to share. Yeah, boy, you need to share. All right. So it should be like, they said minus 1,000 and then 40. So here. Here. Let's see. Let's see. Mm. In one city, there was a guy playing JoJo music on an instrument. Yeah, I can activate it. Yeah? Um. How do you know your boy lives there? How do you know this is your boy's base? The fuck is that? Did you meet a carrier ship, my guy? Did you make a carrier ship? You're spending too much time in this game. My airbus is landing on the carrier, you boy. Better? What the frick? It's pretty cool, but my god. Okay, your boy, I have to admit that to be creative, I'm proud of you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, having a carrier. Look at this thing. I give you that. That's pretty cool. The whale is about to take off. The whale is about to take off. There you go. The whale took off. It wiggled away. Crazy. Good job, you boy. Good job. To space we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Never imagined you would build such things. Needs more turrets though. I'm not sure if you can even do that. So you said something about volcano base. Where is it? Where's the volcano one? No. I wouldn't even try to do whatever Anne Orlando the other carrier was. I struggle with my stuff already. Don't go there. It's on a land. Why not? This volcano? To the left. Oh wait, wasn't it like here somewhere? I was there already. There was like the oil stuff, no? The oil base was there with the Bitcoin mining. It got worse. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, boy, what do you do with all this oil? There. At least you find him very fast. We will know when we find it. Mm-hmm. We can also go to volcano base, but my main base on the tower with the giant flag. If there are giant flags everywhere. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, what is that? What in the America is this? Did you know how it looks? It looks like a very weird organ. Like a very weird metallic or cyberpunk-ish organ. Look at this. Have caution in the data center. This looks like a weird organ. Oh my god. The data center doubled. Oopsie. The data center just... Oh my god. My eyes... Your boy, I need to get out. I can't. My eyes can't handle it. I need to get out. I need to get out. My eyes can't handle the database. Oh. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. My eyes cannot handle this. Jesus. It looks like I told you caution. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect it to be so bad though. But what do you do with all this oil? What do you do with all of that? All right. Then, oh boy, where was the other one? Where was your main base again? That you can see from like 3 kilometers. Lena, there's no reason to have this much other just that than just cost. Okay. Where was the last base of your boy? All of his pals are starving. Classic slavery. Under the snow center map? Here? Or here? Snow center, I would understand this like here because it's very center. Someone found my stone lasagna. What stone lasagna? Is this your house over there, Shorsh? First one. So here. Let's see. I just go there and check. I wouldn't use the term house. So I should not visit it? Is that what I'm hearing? Ah, I found it. Oh gosh. to short space after this concoction. It has lots of trees here, boy. Looks kind of cute, but at least you have some trees. I give you that. All of your pals are starving. Yeah, boy, do something about that. This looks really cool. Like with the wall being on the edge of the cliff and stuff. Really cool. American pals don't have healthcare. Mm-hmm. And just go there, no? Moya slow pace is at the start where you first spawn and you go the hill in case you want to see that one. Yeah. Give me a sec. I think you need to make me a map or something like that. I'm having a hard time. Not even gonna see inside. Is there even something inside? Huh? Is there even something? I swear, if it's empty. Jesus Christ. Metro, I think your boy has a bigger data center than you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is this bedroom? What is happening here? Uh-huh. What is happening in this room? Huh, your boy? Yeah, it's Kevin's bed, right? Mm-hmm. What? Mm-hmm. You're lagging so bad, yeah. Not an operation. Okay. But really? Oh gosh. Okay. So. Oh, my eyes start to hurt. Even my model. Yeah, I see that it starts to lag crazily. The game itself, for me, is normal. Hold on. What is that? Let me restart real fast. Crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna restart the game real fast. No, it's because of your boy. It's because of your boy. Probably. Thank you, Zolty. Oh, there. Needed a second. Was still the wrong picture. I saw. Thank you. Okay, Moya. Are you ready? I'm gonna visit now. Clean your room. There's no cleaning on the slope base. What is the room? Okay, if you already asked those kind of questions, I'm concerned. Let's see. Should be here. Now I'm curious. Is the lagging better? Yeah, it is. You already waiting? This? Is that Moya's? That's Van? Oh, Van, your base is still here. Look. So, this? Yeah, this looks like... I can't see shit. Put the wheel away. Stop hiding it. Moya, build a house for them. Jesus. What the hell is that? It's so wonky. It's so wonky. What's that? Why do you have gravestones here? Negotiator? What happened? Well, what happened? Negotiators will be disposed. Moya! What are you doing? What happened here, Moya? This base is prone to being attacked. So I started keeping score. Ah. Not creepy at all. Nope. Oh, in terms of creepy, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna watch the first movie of the Hostel series. If you would like to, you just need to join the Discord. I forgot to say that earlier before Monty-chan went to bed. Please look at the iron mine on the rock. This? I don't have words for this. No, not hostel. The place where you can sleep, Louis. Hostel. Hostel. It's a very slashy horror movie. Moya, I don't have words. Let's just say that. Your eggs are ready. No, it's technically like a very cheap hotel or like motel, basically. Yeah, we're gonna watch it tomorrow. So if you would like to watch together, you just need to be on Discord tomorrow. The details and also trigger warnings are in the Discord event tab. No, Moya's eggs are ready then. Moya's eggs are ready, not mine. For me, my period just started. It's in the oven. Hello, private. All right. Decently gory movie. Yeah. So you need to be a bit careful. That's why I always put the trigger warnings nowadays. So people can see if they actually like it or not. So let's visit Shores. Thank you. Lasagna base? Now I'm curious what you mean. Okay. But what makes this lasagna? Because it's layered? Look at it from afar. Okay. I don't know. I wouldn't call that lasagna. Not sure about the lasagna part, actually. Looks like stroop waffle. I can see the mass production though. Welcome back, you boy. Oh gosh. My body is giving up already. I hate it. Yeah, I think I still need to get into everything again. And then also with work and everything right away, I'm just probably paying a little price for it. Sadly annoying. Oh my god. Loot! Meow. I looted. Thanks. Looks like the breeding farms actually hold the last layer up. Oh, wait. There. Yeah, with the roofs, right? And also the summoning area here. Crazy. Oopsie. Crazy. Didn't want to see new. What do you mean? Can I see it from here? Yeah. Do it. Oh wait, is that the cool one? Boop. Oh, that was cool. Thank you. He's so fun. It looks like it. Very cool. Would you be mad at me if I go to bed early again today? I got to work. Bye bye, warrior. Have a good day at work. Bye bye. Yeah, 20 would probably also kill my PC. No, we won't be mad. Okay. It's just 20 minutes earlier. I would prefer if you did. What do you mean? Sleeping? Yeah, boy. It's bedtime. Even my voice is giving up, dude. Even my voice is giving up. Mighty Suzanne, thank you. Let's go to Smarties. for being here, Louis. What is she playing? Lord of the Rings. Oh, that's cool. There you have something cool to watch now. Straight bed. Yes. Yes, straight bed. Oh, I hate it. I don't want to be so sleepy. But yeah, straight bed it is. I'm giving up already. Thank you so much for today. Thank you, Louis. I hope you had some fun. Like I said, tomorrow we will watch the movie Hostel. If you would like to watch it, you just need to join the Discord. It's linked everywhere. Just like go on the Twitch page or the website. It's everywhere. You don't need anything. You just need to be on time. And on Friday we will meet Olga again. Friday will be exciting. We're gonna meet Olga. Yes. Friday is Olga Day. Good night, everyone. Can you tell Spideys that I went straight to bed, but I've lubbers her? Is that okay? Could you tell her that from me? That would be very sweet. Good night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.